Hello everyone, welcome back. Yeah, we're going to carry on with the Exorcist part 2, and we're going to do some cleaning up, sorting some sub-assemblies out and stuff like that. So we'll get on with it. So we'll go down cameras. Okay. So we're going to do some sub-assemblies, cleaning up on these stages here, hopefully. So yes, first thing I want to do is put these doors in. So we'll go there first. So it's 20 and 21 we'll have first. To excuse my voice is a little bit hoarse. Been galloping round the field. So yeah. So this one is 20. Look at that. Yeah. So we've got David Markey in. This is Afternoon Lindsay. Afternoon David Markey, and welcome in. He also says afternoon folks. D Harris is also in. Says afternoon Lindsay. Afternoon, how are you? Hope you're good. D Harris says afternoon David Markey. Hope you are having all a good weekend so far. It's been quite a relaxing day for me today. Did a few hours diamond art and now I'm come to the bench. So kind of keeping myself busy today. Kind of busy but chilling, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so I had 2 or 3 hours doing the diamond art. So halfway through it, and I've completed it. It's only a small one, so it's not a big one. But I do enjoy them. So they're my go-to off-screen, they are. It's my own kind of personal hobby. You know what I mean? D Harris says, wife and kids at the theme park, me on my own, heaven before dinner. Nice. You having anything nice for dinner? Oh. Not sure what I'm having for my dinner today. Daughter's just getting ready for work. She's got a late shift, so I'll be having some out the freezer takeaway job, I think. Well, microwave job, I would imagine. We had a big breakfast this morning. I cooked my daughter and myself a nice fried breakfast this morning. Bacon, eggs, baked beans, bread and butter, and sausages too. Can't forget the sausages, can we? D. Harris says every night different hotel puts on a good spread. Oh, cool. So I take it you're away on holiday. David Markey says, D, I hope they are having a good weather, sunshine and heavy showers in South Wales. We've had some awful weather here today. It started off kind of nice, and then all of a sudden it started raining. Massive raindrops, and I mean they were massive. I'd say they were about an inch long. And then we got a nice thunderstorm in the process. Absolutely hammered it down. But now it's kind of sunny, but it's cold, if you know what I mean. But the rainwater was absolutely freezing, and I mean freezing. It was like ice. So I hope everyone is good. As normal, I should be here for about an hour and a half. As normal. David Markey says, yes, I felt a bit chilly by this afternoon, so made coffee. D. Harris says, in Spain, starting second week in the 30s, this time of year, not too hot for the kids. Oh, nice. Is it a little bit cheaper this time of year, being it's kind of near enough off peak to book a holiday out in Spain? I wouldn't know about I wouldn't know about abroad holidays. I have never ever been abroad. Never been out of this country. Well, I've been to Scotland and Wales. But I did prefer Wales than Scotland, especially in Abergavenny and Merthyr. Okay, so that's those on. We've done those, right. So we'll go back. Go back a page. we'll start making some other stuff. Okay. Okay, so we'll get this part out, which is this big main part here. There's a lot of detail in this pot, hell of a lot of detail. So more than the last one, I reckon. So I'll put that sanding stick. There it is. I've got it. We've got Mark's Mods in, and he says, "Good afternoon, everyone." Good afternoon, Mark. Welcome in. David Markey says, "Hello, Mark." Mark's Mod says, "Hello, David." Mark's Mod says, "Hello, David." Where do we get to? We've got following Ghost in. Hello there, Ghost. Welcome in. And he says, "Hi, everyone." D. Harris says, "Afternoon, Mark." David Markey says, "Hello, Ghost." Ghost says, "Hi, David." Mark's Mod says, "Hello, D." And he also says, "Hello, Ghost." Okay, that's all that cleaned up. I'll give that a bit of a fitting. Some nodules there somewhere. It's holding it. very good fit. I think it's this bit here, just here. It's where they put those screw gates, right in an awkward place. Catch up with the chat in a minute, guys, don't worry. Following Ghost says hi Mark, D Harris says afternoon Ghost, Ghost says hi D. So everybody's saying their hi, it's been nice and friendly, which is nice. That's better. This bit goes in there. Actually goes in there first before that other bit. Doesn't go like that, your plank. Right. There we go. So that fits like that. Nice little mock-up. Okay. Okay, so I have to be careful what I'm putting on here because of painting process. So what is 78, 79 and 80? Let's have a look. I think these are on here. Okay, this is 78. Got to make sure these don't interfere with the painting process. So, let's just have a look first at this one. Get it cleaned up first. Got 6 people in. Thank you very much. I know it wasn't scheduled, I do apologise for that. This side. So what are these bits here? Let's have a look at the box. Okay, so these could be glued on because these are not going to interfere with the painting process. So I'll get this one on first. Too much glue there, but as long as it don't squeeze out. Okay, that's the first one in. Then the next one, which is this one. Following Ghost says hi D. We've got Jeff and Maggie in. Hello there, welcome in Jeff and Maggie. Says hi Lindsay. Welcome in Jeff and Maggie. It's nice to see you as always. Mark Smod says hi Jeff and Maggie. Jeff Light says hi Chatland to everyone in chat. It's nice to see everyone, really is. Really grateful. Okay, so we glue this one on. And the next one. David Markey says hello Jeff and Maggie. There's a lot of detail to this, definitely. More detail the better. I love it. I always think detail makes a model look good. Okay, that's them three on. Right, what's the next one? 93 and 94. That's these bits here. That's 93. Okay, let's have a look to see how things are with the painting process, because it's the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Aussie Oz. Okay, they can go on. So we'll get that cleaned up. So it's like I say, I hope everybody's having a good day. I've certainly been having a nice chilled day, which is good. I don't do chaos. I think these are going to be a case of a sub-assembly, these ones, because I need to get behind there, that bit and that bit, and if it's glued on I am not going to get behind it. So, but we've got it cleaned up, so we've got it as a mock. So we'll do the same with the other one, use it as a mock. This is what I always talk about, a plan of action when you're building a model. rushing into it and gluing parts that you can't paint. Can't paint on the model, so you have to paint separately. It's cool, making your life easy. Okay, so we've got Athel in. Welcome in, Athel. And he says, number 6 thumbs up to Lindsay, as he is not the worst channel. Oh, thanks. Hi, David. David M, Jeff, Ghost, Mark's Mods. Jeff Light says, hi, Athel. Not the worst channel, thanks. Second to worst, yeah. Wow. D Harris says afternoon, Jeff. David Market says hello, Athel. Okay, so that's the second one. Alright. That's the second mock-up. Okay, 92. D Harris says afternoon, Jeff. Also says afternoon, Athel. Athel says hi, D. No, I want 92. So where's number 92? Athel says Richmond sausages casserole for dinner tonight with apple pie for sweet with ice cream. Nice. It's like I said to the people earlier, I don't know what I'm having for my dinner. So my daughter's at work tonight. She's got a late shift. Okay, so that fits inside that rim there. So I think that's going to be another sub-assembly because that is an organ keys. So that's another sub-assembly. So we'll put those to one side now. Let's concentrate on 91. 91. Where are you? It's here somewhere. it is. Okay. Okay, so that go there. Okay, so that can be glued in. So I've got to watch I don't block painting processes here. You got me sat there thinking about that, Athel. I'm just going to say, if nobody wants to be here, don't be here. Leave. Right. 90. Ninety, where are you? There we go. I think this could be another sub-assembly too, to be honest. Athel says, sorry for my lateness, but food arrived, needed packing away. Poor courier has to carry 4 bags of tin food in preparation for winter coming. Jeff Light says, dinner tonight will be bangers, a mash with beef and onion gravy. Athel says, what, Lindsay, have I missed something important said earlier? D. Harris says, right, that's me up to dinner. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon. See you all tomorrow. See you all tomorrow on the Sunday Live. Okay, D. No, it's just what you put in the chat, Athel. It's not the worst channel, you know. It's maybe second to worst or stuff like that. You just got me thinking about it. That's all. That's why I said what I did. It's like I said, if nobody wants to be here, don't be here. Because I can soon shut the stream down and not come back. I think that goes. I think that goes there. So that is another sub-assembly there. Okay, so that's another sub-assembly. And I think that 75 is going to be also a sub-assembly. Alright, okay. No worries, Athel. 75. Jeff Light says, catch you later, D. Take care. Yeah, no worries, Athel. Right, I think this is another sub-assembly, which will go... Well, it's supposed to sit on that ledge, so that will go here. So yeah, that will be another sub-assembly. Yeah, so that's another one, and I think 88 and 89 will be exactly the same. 88, 89. So it's that one, and also that one, which will be another sub-assembly. Because these will have to be painted separately and then glued on. So we'll clean them up anyway. Okay, so because they sit, turn that around, no, that way around, because they sit on the side here like that, they do. Just there, like that. Still got 6 in. Was 8 a minute ago. D's left. Right, and that one. And that one. So that's all, they're all sub-assemblies. Okay, so we can put this one together, but we can't glue this one on either, because it has to be painted first, which is this part here. So 96, 97, 95, which is this one. Which is sandwiched in the middle. No, that's the outside bit. 97 is the one that's sandwiched in the middle. Wherever it is. I think this is it here. Yeah. Okay, so let's make sure. It's a good catch, wasn't it? So one goes there like that. Yeah, the other one goes the other side. Seems to sit right on there. Maybe because I had it the wrong bloody way around, that's why. Plank. Just hope I haven't messed this up. I'll have to clean it out afterwards, I think. No, that's the right way around now. There we go, that's alright. That's saved. Mark's Mod says higher Apple. So that's that small piece there, which it's like a church piece. So church piece and church altar kind of thing, I suppose, really. So that's that bit, which is that. So we can actually put, can't glue that on, but I can put the lights on and stuff on that. Okay, so that goes like that. So we want 9 and 10. I should take all these outside tomorrow and spray them. There we go. This is number 10, which is the left hand side. go on here, just there, oh, just there. Okay, so we glue these on. Where's the other one? Did I cut the other one off? I don't think I did. Nope, here it is. I certainly will, Mark. I shall put a coat of grey primer on it, and then I shall hand brush black paint on it like I did with the immolator. And the only parts that will be different colours is the parts that need to be, but the actual base of it all will be black, so most of it. Okay, so that fits okay. Does anybody know if Connie's live tonight? Hope I'm not treading on her toes. Or is it her weekend off from it? Right, I can't put 24 and 25 on. So I'll start making the stacks then. How much time we got left? Oh, we've got another half an hour yet. That's alright, mate. No worries. Yeah, it's model related comment. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so 7 and 4. There's never ever a stupid question. It's Connie's weekend off, is it? Oh, cool. Apple says Connie is away at the festivals. Lindsay, her and Snow. Oh, of course, it's that time of year, isn't it? It's I can't remember what they call it. I think somebody will put me right in the chat what they call it. They have a special name for it, don't they? Yeah, it lasts for about a month, innit? A month, 6 weeks, something like that. purchased that one. That's the word, Athel. That's the word. Renaissance. Yeah. Athel says she's off till November. Yeah, cool. Yeah, it's that time of year, isn't it? Yeah, you are right. Renaissance. I couldn't think of the name. It was on the tip of my tongue and I just couldn't think of it. Jeff Light says the festivals don't start until October. Oh, okay. Mark's Mod says they do have a special name for it, but I'm not going to try and spell it, laugh out loud. Yeah, you'll only butcher it anyway, Mark. Apple says, oh my god, it's lashing rain outside. Yeah, you probably got what we had today. Nottingham's had it as well. It's working its way around. Right. So don't forget, we have the Sunday stream tomorrow, 8 and 3, which is the Sunday PPM. Number 3. Apple says, oh, so Sprue's garden will be well watered. Save Arky doing it. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, Apple. I think they had more rain than what I had actually, and we had a lot. But when I was talking to him, it was lashing down the rain, absolutely chucking it down. Said it was really heavy. The rain here only lasted about 15 minutes at the most, but it did rain. Okay. At least one thing, now we're getting plenty of rain, my lawn's growing back. My lawn was absolutely cremated, and I mean cremated. There was not a single bit of green blade of grass on it. It's all growing back now. Plus we was on a water ban, so let's do the other two, number 5 and 2. on Monday, being Sprue is taking a break, on Monday I shall be covering for his stream. Still be a Lego stream, because I shall build the Sith infiltrator. So yeah. I shall cover Sprue's stream until he decides he wants to come back. So I should be streaming tomorrow and Monday. Will be a single stream though, there'll be no panel, because I haven't got the hours to cover those extra 2 hours that Spruce does, so not on StreamYard. I should probably get somebody to help me download Restream. I may use Restream instead, and then we can have a panel. So probably get Sprue to help me do that. Okay. Sprue or Mark anyway, depends on what Mark's doing. I'll catch back up with the chat in a minute, guys. Apple says, oh my god, it's lashing rain outside. Apple says, oh, so Sprue's garden will be well watered, so Marky doing it. Mark's Mod says, we figure out last night that the size of Ron's litter tray is a paddling pool. Wow. Yeah. David Marcus says, unfortunately they will say the wrong type of rain to fill the reservoirs. Yeah, always. Yeah, they will say that. David Marcus says, I have waited all day for a parcel which was in Cardiff at 1 AM this morning. He also says they will deliver on Monday when I'm not here. Well, that's about right, isn't it? That always happens. Is there anybody else on tonight? I know Marcus is live, but I should be in bed that time of night anyway, so just don't know who else is on. Is it John Alec? Okay, so that's those sub-assemblies done. 68 and 68, 68 and 66, I think they were both sub-assemblies too. 68, 66. Okay, that's 68. excuse me for burping. Sorry about that. It's not very mannerable of me, is it? Athel says, well, I've got my new 26 diary and calendars. Thanks to Celia. I've not even thought about getting mine yet, to be honest. Suppose I should really before the prices go up. I'll have to get my daughter to get them for me. Now I actually think that these that goes actually inside. I think they go there like that. Okay, these I think I can glue this on without a problem. That's that one in. The skulls, they go in that way because they're part of the pipes. Where's the other one? Here it is. Okay. Gonna blow my nose in a minute. So that's that bit on. Right, I'll just blow my nose first. Then we can do 14 and 15 and 50 and 59. Make up the push bar. There's no options for that, so which is straightforward. Okay, 15. Athel says, better out than in, as my old dad used to say, and a burp is not as smelly as the other end. Exactly. Jeff Light says, Ice Queen might be streaming this evening 8 to 10. I thought she cancelled it, Jeff. 15. 14, 15. There we go. It's on here. Sure, I see a post in our group saying it was cancelled again. 15. So I think I commented on it actually. Not unless she's changed her mind. Drop down to 5 viewers. All right, okay, Jeff. Yeah, I'm sure. Like I said, I'm sure I see a post in her Facebook group that she'd actually cancelled tonight's live stream. Right. Okay. So that goes like that. Make sure they're a good fit. This is the push bar, this one. It goes up the front. Okay, so we need 50 and 49 now. And they're both identical, so I can take them both off the sprue. Get quite a lot done here, haven't we? To be honest. Yes, it is a usual slot. Let's just flatten that off a bit on that one. It's right and one way of putting these on. There we go. That's that bit. Just got one more bit to put on that. That's 51. 15 minutes. Dorkasaurus is in. Hello, William. Nice to see you. Hello, peoples. Dorka, did you send me a request on Facebook? Thought I would ask first because I won't accept it if you didn't. Jeff Light says hi Dorka. Apple says hi Dorka. Yep, I think I cancelled it. I just wasn't too sure because of all the hacking that's going on, you see, that was all. I can accept it if you want me to, if you would like. If not, I will cancel it. Okay, so that's that piece done. So that's another sub-assembly. Okay, let's just move all these off the bench for a minute. So I need to turn page. Okay, so there's 67 and then I've got to put this together, but I can't put it on. It's kind of quite a few bits I can't put on, to be honest. Okay, we'll do 67, we can put that bit on. We've got JC Bricks and Builds in. He says, afternoon Lindsay and all in chat. Welcome in JC. It's nice to see you. Jeff Light says hi JC. JC Bricks and Builds says hi Jeff. And David Markey says hello William. Mark Smod says sorry Dorka. And Apple says hi Dorka. Oh, it's because Mark's mods put hi, hello Orca. Mark. Tut tut. Tut tut, Mark. Mark's mod says hello JC. Dorcas says it's still waiting approval. Yeah, it's because I haven't accepted it yet first. I was just waiting to talk to you, see whether you'd sent it or not. So I will accept it. Yeah, I'll do it after the stream. this bit will go in there somewhere. Goes in that way up, plank. That's it. So that sits up like that. Coming near enough to the end of the stream. Won't be long. And then I will put some tet on these bits just to finish sealing them. There we go. It's going to be hard to get in there actually if I'd have put those other bits in, so I'm glad I never put them in yet. Okay. Yeah, it's because I don't always accept people's requests on Facebook. So that's that bit in. Dorcas says, I don't blame you there. You never know who's on the other end. No, you don't. You just don't. JC Bricks and Build says, hi David. David Markey says, hello Alicia. JC Bricks and Build says, hi Mark. David Markey says, hello JC. Mark's Mod says, hello JC. Okay, so that will go in there like that. That piece will go in there like that. I've actually got to go through my Facebook actually, because there's quite a few people that I've been friends with in the past have passed away. So I've got to go through it and then delete their account. Sounds a bit cruel to do it, but you have to. Okay, so there is a little bit of a gap there. This is a little bit awkward, so I think this is going to take a bit of fettling. So, but other than that, yeah, there's a bit of a gap here because this, I think this is going to go up a bit more. I think I need to clean it out a bit more because it's not quite sitting down right either. So yeah. So you kind of get the gist of what's going on here. So there we go. And we've got all these sub-assemblies done today as well. So I think, yeah, we're doing all right today. So I think these bits have got to go on here. Got to go here. but I don't want to interfere with, we're going to have to mock it by putting these other bits in, then test fitting these bits up against it. So yeah. These the rocket parts, they go once this, I can make this bit before we go. So 59 and 60. Because this is going to be kind of joined together. I think we've got about 3/4 of this assembled actually, and sub-assemblies, so we're doing alright. It's not a difficult build. Kind of knowing my way around it because I built the immolator, so but it's not a hard build. You just got to know what not to glue in yet because of your painting process. It's more of an accessibility than anything else for painting. If I built the whole thing, then I would have a problem trying to paint it. So this joins together somehow, which is going to be a complete yes. It's going to be a case of gluing it with this kind of glue, let it grab, and then putting tet on it. Let that grab. Just give that a minute, just let it grab together. Then I'll use tet on it down the seams. That way I can push it together then. There we go. Just hold it for a minute. Jeff Light says, looking good, Lindsay. Thank you very much, Jeff. It's getting there, mate. I think I'm going to have a problem with that top piece, though. I think that's going to be a bit of filing, fettling, and everything else to get that to sit right. So that's closing up now. Keep a pressure on it. It's because the glue is melting the plastic together and helping it push together. Right. So I think we're going to call that it, guys. We're near enough at the end of the hour and a half. And well, so I'm quite pleased what we've done here, actually. Very pleased. Yeah, all these sub-assemblies. These bits glued to the tank. And everything else. I can't glue this part on yet because there's a weapon that goes inside it. And yeah. So I've got to paint this is the weapon. I've got to paint this first. And then paint this all in black. Then I can set it in, push this in, and this has like a cup that it sits in, which is this piece here. This one here, this actually sits in there like that in the cup, if you can see it. And then that sits in, there's a little notch in the top there as well. It's the same as the immolator. And then you have to try and fiddle about trying to get them both in together. But then you've got to make sure that you don't get any glue when you put this part on, the cup. You've got to make sure you don't get any glue down the bottom there. Otherwise it won't swivel about. So I was quite lucky with the other one. It swivels about. So yeah. So yeah, quite pleased the way it's turning out. See, that's nice and solid now. Then that will sit around the back there, like so. Well, it's supposed to sit round there. Not sure how this goes in, but yeah, if you know what I mean, this sits round the back here. So I'm not too sure how this bit goes in first. So I shall find out how. Goes in there somehow. There it is. There we go. That's how that goes in. So then when the weapon system goes in, that should cover all this here. So there's a little bit of a kind of a gap here, but yeah, I'll have to sort that bit out. So yeah. But that's how that goes. This may even have to can't spread, otherwise it's not going to hold together. But yeah, I've got to fiddle around with it, find out how it actually fixes in. But I want to wait until that's dry before I do it. So yeah. Okay, so enough waffling. David Markey says the Pope mobile looking good, Lindsay. Thank you very much. Jeff Light says the micro magnets may be an idea. Yes, I've been thinking about going down that route actually, is the magnets. Also then you can change weapon systems, can't you? Your options. So yeah, I had thought about that, Jeff. Apple says it's coming along. Okay, so I'm going to go cameras up. Okay, so we've had a good session here, guys. Plenty of progress. Yeah, so tomorrow, Sunday ppm, 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. JC Bricks and Build says coming along nicely, buddy. Thank you very much. Yeah, so Sunday is 2 p.m. till 4 p.m. with Mr. Mods and me and whoever else we gets on panel. Unfortunately, Dave Mack can't be with us. He was taken to hospital, so that's where he is, unfortunately. So I shall be covering for Sprue on Monday as well. So I've got to download Restream if I want a panel, and it will stay at a Lego build channel. So yeah, I've got one to build, and that's the infiltrator, the Sith infiltrator. Yeah, Roxy, wakey wakey. She's fast asleep, mate. So yeah, I should probably be back with the emulator next week. Yeah, next week. And also I want to try and get 2 streams in as well, single streams on the Graf Zeppelin that's down there. So yeah. So all in all, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for coming in. It's always much appreciated. And yeah, if anybody watching in the background as well, if you could stick your thumbs up if you like the lights, the stream. And also, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please take a look. If you like what you see, only if you like what you see, do a subscription, and yeah, push the notification bell, and you'll be notified next time I go live or put a video out. So yeah, so we'll say goodbye. See you all soon. See you tomorrow. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.